Hi, I'm Julie. I'm a professional counselor in South Carolina, and this is my co-counselor, Ed. Today we're going to be talking about the lenses that we use to interpret the world and how sometimes they might be a little bit distorted. Let's jump right in. I want to thank you for joining me here again. In the coming weeks, I'm going to explore cognitive distortions, thinking errors, negative lenses we view the world through. But in order to give you kind of a basis to help you understand that, I want to describe to you what our brains do. Now, our brains are here to keep us alive, not to keep us mentally sound, which is an interesting thing all in itself. But our brains are meaning-making machines, and they have to make meaning very quickly. Our brains take in all of these facts and pieces of information and have to make sense of it. And our brains interpret the information that comes in through our past lived experience. And sometimes that past lived experience is not positive. I want to give you an illustration of the quick meaning-making piece that our brains do. I've got 3 pictures. Now, this is not a personality test, so I don't want you to panic, but I've got 3 pictures I'm going to show you, and I just want you to think about when you see them, what are they? And for fun, throw it in the comments what you think they are. So here's the first picture. And number 2. And here is number 3. All right. So what if I told you that first picture was a turtle sinking down in the mud? Can you see it? And this second picture, what if I told you this was a spider doing a push-up? A really fancy push-up with all its legs in the air. You can see it now, right? And what if I told you that this third picture is a faucet with water running out of it into a bubble bath? I bet you can see that now as well. Because I'm giving you extra information to fill in the pieces so now you can see the story with clarity. Now here's the problem. When we have past experience that causes us to interpret information in a negative way, we have a different experience of the world than somebody else who had a positive experience. Their interpretation of a situation is going to be very different. So these lenses that we view the world through impact our lives. Over the coming weeks, I'm going to be exploring thinking errors, the lenses through which we view the world sometimes are distorted. In therapy, we call those cognitive distortions or thinking errors. So I'm going to explore the most common thinking errors with you in the coming weeks and help you develop tools to be able to battle those. Let me tell you a story just to illustrate the point. One of my dearest friends and running partners and I were out running one morning, and I was talking about some research I had read. Now, I love research. I really do. So I was talking about research, and I was really excited. And we're running along. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking research. And she starts dropping behind. And instantly I think, I've done it. I am too much. She doesn't want to be my friend anymore because I've been talking about research too much. That's taking in the information through a lens, jumping to a conclusion, which is one of the cognitive distortions, and interpreting the situation. Now, if I had walked away with that interpretation and not addressed it, I could have really damaged a friendship, right? But I took a deep breath. We've got a close friendship. And I said, listen, the story I'm telling myself is that you don't want to be my friend anymore because I'm talking about research too much. And she laughed and she said, Julie, I have had too much coffee. I'm looking for a bathroom. Now, it couldn't have been more different, right? But that's what our brains do. So in the coming weeks, as we explore thinking errors, as we explore cognitive distortions, I'm going to help provide you with the tools necessary to be able to do just what I did with my friend. So let's learn together. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you learned something today, and I hope that you like, subscribe, and share this video. I'm so grateful to those of you who have already done so. I just appreciate it so much. See you next week at Orange Therapy on YouTube, where you are welcome, just as you are.